Wow. Hi guys, and welcome back to the kitchen. You're facing this way because the sun is like, this is just too much on my face. You guys can't even see me, like, even though we love this and it feels amazing. But anyway, welcome back to Recipe Friday. Hopefully this video is nice and quick and easy for you guys. I am making muffins. I've been talking about these muffins for like a week and a half now. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do two types of muffins. I'm gonna do like an apple pie muffin and a banana muffin. And so I'm taking the recipe of like a whole batch of muffins, like a dozen, but I'm splitting it in half because I'm gonna do half one, half the other. And so that might make it a little bit confusing, but I'll just give you guys like the recipe of like just one batch and not the half and half. And then if you wanna do half and half, then by all means do that. I don't know what I'm doing, per usual. I have like a rough estimate. The things that I really care about are like the amount of flour, I'm using oat flour, the amount of milk, and the amount of like baking powder and stuff is where I get from other people. And then like the rest of it, like the add-ons, I kind of do my own thing. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm very excited. It's like 70 degrees outside. To me, that's cold, which is why I'm wearing this. And I think this is like the perfect little thing that I can make to transition into that other season that I don't like. So here we go. Okay guys, I have cooked the apples with the milk and the sugar for like about 15 minutes. You guys feel free to boil it down. I don't know what the proper word is. Like cook the apples a little bit more than this. I want to use the little bit of liquid that's left in there for the mixture. So feel free to cook it more. But okay guys, we have our two bases. So here we have our apple pie and here we have our banana. I did add a little bit of creme brulee creamer to this while it was baking. I was like, oh, I smell all the fall smells, and I just had to add it. It was in my last video and I can show it to you guys as well later, but it's like the almond milk creme brulee. I just added like a dash in there and it thickened it up. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do the milk measurements based off of this recipe that I found randomly. So there's already like 1/4 cup in here, so I'm just gonna do 1/2 cup of milk in this one. I'm sorry if this is complicated. I will try my very best to write out all the recipe details. And then I'm gonna do 1/2 cup over here. A little bit more than 1/2 cup because it calls for a tiny bit more. Okay. And then next we're gonna add our sugar. It calls for 1 cup total, so I'm gonna do 1/2 and 1/2. Bentley, I hear you upstairs making a lot of noise. What are you doing? Yeah, you. Why are you so loud up there? Do you even know? Alright, 2 tablespoons of baking powder. So I'm gonna do 1 in each, because I definitely need some more. 1. 2. Let's finish this off. Okay. Next up, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So 1/4 teaspoon, you know what? So I need like 1/8 in each. We'll just do a sprinkle in each. This is my kind of cooking. And then it says it calls for cornstarch. I feel like that's kind of weird. It says 1/3 cup of canola oil, but instead of oil, we're gonna use applesauce. These are gonna be so sweet. I'm very excited. Let's grab a spoon. I'm just gonna do a, what is this, a teaspoon, I guess? Vanilla extract, it says a teaspoon. We'll just do 1/2 and 1/2. So just like a tiny splash in each. And then we're gonna put some cinnamon. It didn't call for that, but I already put cinnamon in the apple pie ones. We're just gonna put some on top. And then we're just gonna mix it all together. You guys already know I have to taste test it, because what it's gonna taste like now is gonna taste like later. All right, so I'm gonna rinse this off and then stir up the other one. These will be apple, these will be banana. Okay, to tell them apart, I'm gonna put cinnamon on top of the apple ones, and then I think I'm gonna put like some like granulated sugar on the banana ones. These aren't like super healthy and like low fat, but, or the banana ones are fat free, but there's a little tiny bit of fat in the apple ones because of the creamer. I'll show you. I just couldn't resist, okay? I just put a little dash of that in there and when I was making the apples. And then I have some of this raw sugar that I'm gonna sprinkle on top of the banana ones. And I know I filled them up like really high, but I'm not exactly sure how much height I'm gonna get, because this isn't like, I mean, I put the baking powder in there, so I don't know. I didn't add the cornstarch. I didn't do the recipe like to the exact T, but we'll see. And we're gonna put them in the oven. Oh, wow. Not me trying to duck the sun though. Okay, so my oven is on 350. I have no idea. I can't find the recipe anymore. I just took a picture of the ingredients. So I'm gonna do like 15 minutes on a timer and then see how that goes. I'll check in with you guys when we get there. For now, I'm gonna set the timer and then clean up the kitchen. So we have about 5 minutes left, and this is what they're looking like. They look amazing. You guys should smell it in here. I'm seriously like the most impatient person ever and took it out and like completely smushed it. But I wanted to see if it was ready on the inside, but clearly it needs to cool. It's ready because like it's like pulling away. It's gonna be a different texture than like a normal, I guess like non-veganized one. It's gonna be like a bit mushier. I feel like I need a fork. I'm gonna let it cool off before I do the second batch, or before I even try to take them out, because I don't want them to, what's the word? I don't want them to get all mushy like this. I want them to be lovely and presentable for you guys. So this is a banana one. It's so hot, but I want to taste test it anyway. I'm gonna burn my tongue for sure. Patience is a virtue, but I'm working on it. For me, it's really not a part of my life yet, but we're working on it. It's so good. It doesn't matter that it's like complete mush, like it's fire. So I'm gonna wait for these to cool off, take them out, do the second batch, and put them out very cute so that you guys can see them. Bomb. And I'm gonna try the other one for you guys too. Okay guys, so here are my plates of muffins. There's one missing here and one missing here because I took them upstairs to share with my family. Here, we'll fix it. Boom. So it only made, the batter that I had left over, it only made one more apple and two more bananas. It was like 1.5 of the banana. I put the oven on 400 and did it for 10 minutes. So we'll see. I will report back at what the difference is. But for now, I just wanted to try the apple one with you guys, because you guys got to see the taste test of the other one. I love doing a taste test with you. Obviously, the banana one was a 10 out of 10, but I'm really excited for this one. This one is, yeah, like look at this. This one's like more put together, whereas the banana one is like all over the place. I also took a bite of it like as soon as it came out of the oven, which probably was a bad idea. So let's try this. It tastes like apple pie. Like, I surprised myself. What? Girl, go make these, like, right now. Wow. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, I used a Honeycrisp apple, half of it. The perfect amount. These are so good. This is like one of the yummiest desserts I have ever made, by far. So I will report back on, because we have like 5 minutes left, I'll report back on how this second batch does on the higher heat and for the lower amount of time. Okay, I just got the second batch out and they look so much more full. I'll show you guys. So I did 400 for 12 minutes and that worked way better. So 400 for 12 minutes. I'm gonna show you guys really quick. This is the apple, and this is the banana. It's not sunken in, so it just needed to be a little bit hotter. 400 degrees, 12 minutes, and that's it. And thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Leave any comments or questions below.